परवर्ती आलोचना को आसिबा बदली ओडिशा मुख्यमंत्री नवीन पट्टनायक नेतृत्व में राज्यर अहेतुक विकास होईछि। ओडिशा को बहुबार पूर्वर आसीथिले भी 22 वर्ष भितर सबु क्षेत्र में रूपांतरण देखि प्रशंसा करिसेंति वरिष्ठ सिने अभिनेता कबीर बेदी। दैनिक इंग्राजी खबर कागज द न्यू इंडियन एक्सप्रेस लिटरारी फेस्ट और जोग देथिले एवं मुख्यमंत्री को से भूरी भूरी सेठी प्रशंसा करिसेंति। उभय बॉलीवुड और हॉलीवुड सिनेमा रे परिचय हासिल करिथिबा कबीर को किंतु ओडिया खाद्य मध्य बहुत पसंद बोली से कहिसेंति। कोणार्क एवं धौली शांतिस्तूप एसबू अद्भुत कारीगरी भी तांको अभिभूत करिछि बोली से कहिसेंति। वरिष्ठ सिने अभिनेता से प्रशंसा करिसेंति मुख्यमंत्री नवीन पट्टनायक एवं से कहिसेंति मो कॉलेज बेलर बंधु से जणे भल आत्मार मनीष विकास करुछंती थरे नुहे 5 थर राज्यवासी तांको निर्वाचित करिसेंति। देशर लंबा अवधिर मुख्यमंत्री भावे परिचय सृष्टि करि पारिसेंति नवीन बोली से कहिसेंति। तेबे संपर्क में विस्तृत भाव में तांको संपर्क में आमे जानिबा से कोन प्रकृति रे कहिसेंति। आलोचना ए संपर्क में तांको सहित करिसेंति स्पेशल करेस्पोंडेंट दुर्गा प्रसाद सारंगी।
The man who spent long years in Bollywood and more than 25 years in Hollywood and leaves indelible remarks in the film career, in the audience and in the people. He is loved in not only in India but also entire world. Now he loves the cities of Rome, London and Los Angeles. But fortunately, he is now in India, not only India, in Odisha, in Bhubaneswar. It is none other than the versatile film actor, Mr. Kabir Bedi. Mr. Bedi with us. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And
I am so glad to be in Odisha because I have many ties with Odisha. My first wife, Pratima Bedi, was one of the leading Odissi dancers, and she learned from the great Guru Kelucharan Mahapatra. I have done the voiceover for big Sony Lumia programs in Dhauli and in Konarak. I have the greatest respect for Dr. Samanta of the Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences and the way he takes care of 25,000 tribal children at the same time, as well as of the Kalinga Institute of Technology. I'm so grateful that Kaveri Basmai is the festival director, is hosting me at this wonderful Odisha Literary Festival. And Naveen Patnaik, your great Chief Minister, has been a college friend of mine. So I've known him well. So there are many links I have with the state of Odisha, and I feel wonderful that I've been invited here to meet all of you and share this time with all of you after having lived abroad for so many years and having a career on 3 continents.
Let us talk about your career. You have, in COVID time, we found that you have published a very good bit, which is the national seller, The Story I Must Tell. It is the emotional story of an actor.
Right.
Could you please explain a few lines?
You know, my book is called Stories I Must Tell, The Emotional Life of an Actor. So it is told from the point of view of an actor who has led a very adventurous life. And adventurous personal life, adventurous professional life, personal in the sense that there have been many people involved in my life, many women involved in my life. Professional in the sense there have been many countries, many film industries involved in my life. But you know, I can talk about my successes and all that. That is of passing interest to people. What is of greatest interest to people is how you handle the setbacks in your life. What are the mistakes I made in my life? And I made many mistakes. How do you recover from those mistakes? Because every one of us makes mistakes. How to recover from them is the secret of doing well in life. Suppose you had followed your adventurous self. This is the kind of life you might have led and could have led. And this is the kind of life that I did lead. And if you ever go on that path, what are the things you should not do and what are the things you should do? And that's what I've shared with everybody. This is the paperback edition that's come out now of my book. May I say good things about my book?
Yeah.
It won the Amazon Prize for the most popular book in 2021 in the biographies. It won the Book of the Year at the Venice Film Festival in the Italian edition. So it's been published in many languages, and I think it has many things that people will relate to and share in their own lives, where they will see their own lives through the prism of my life. And I hope you have a good time reading it, because I put everything I had into it. It's written from my heart.
So, if you discuss about your film career, from childhood, I can tell myself, from childhood, I found you in the Bimal, shooting the Bimal Man. When I show you your picture in the Bimal Man, because I don't exactly know that a Kabir Vedi, because later on I came to know, but the Bimal Man came. And then when you acted with the star with Rekha, with the Khun Bhari Maang, your villain career, and it was amazing, and lots of applause also worldwide you have been given.
Yes.
So why do you choose this villain career?
Shooting with Tom Selleck for a series called Magnum PI in Hawaii, and Rakesh Roshan called me from India, and he said, Kabir, I've got a film for you. Now, I knew from before, so I said, Rakesh, why are you calling me in Hawaii, in America, to do a Bollywood film? Have everyone gone on strike in Bollywood? He said, nahi yaar, kya hai wahan? I've got a character where the hero turns into a villain. Or hero, koi hero karne ko tayar nahi hai. So I have to cast you, and you're the only man who can play hero and play villain. So that turned out to be my biggest Bollywood hit, because I'd had Bollywood hits before in terms of Kache Dhage and Nagin, etc. But Khoon Bhari Maang became my biggest hit. And as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter whether hero became villain or villain became hero. People remember me for that film. Actor ko aur kya chahiye?
Let us come to Odisha. You have been the college mate of our beloved Chief Minister, Mr. Naveen Patnaik. And what do you say about him, and how you find here the development?
No, I think Naveen has always been a very remarkable person. He's had a great social conscience. The life he led before he became a Chief Minister was very different.
Yeah.
He was part of the New York jet set. He was part of the international fashionable people. He did coffee table books with Jackie Onassis as his editor.
He was also a good writer.
Writer, etc. So when he was asked by, after his father, Vijay Patnaik, passed away, and he was called on to stand for Parliament from here, he took his duties very seriously. And since then, he devoted his whole life to Odisha. And he is India's longest serving Chief Minister.
Yes, 5-time elected.
5-time elected. So that's a fantastic record. And I'm very proud of what he's done. Very proud of what he's done. And he is truly a good man with a good soul, a good spirit. And I think he's done a lot for Odisha.
So now he is devoted most of the time. He is with the spiritual, the Lord Jagannath, and different temple, masjid, and church development. So, do you think that these are the proper steps he is taking?
Look, I can't speak about specific steps that Naveen has taken. I don't live here. I come from outside. But I'm aware of the larger picture of India. I'm aware of the larger development that has happened in Odisha. And I am very proud of what he has achieved in the last 25 years, because I've seen Odisha over the years. I can see the transformation when I drive from the airport. I can see the transformation in the way the city has changed and the countryside has changed. So I commend him for what he's done.
So in future, do you like to come here again and again, because you love London, Los Angeles and Rome, and here is the flora and fauna, and he is the rich in the flora and fauna. So do you like to come again and again Odisha and the other places of the Odisha?
No, I certainly look forward to coming to Odisha whenever I can. And I think it's a wonderful state, it's a wonderful people, wonderful food also.
Yeah.
And I have some good friends here, so I look forward to coming back more often.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you.
Kabir
God bless you all.
Bedi. So this is the versatile actors version that we came to know about this. With camera person S.H. Singh, Durga Prasad Sarangi from Bhubaneswar, Nandighosha TV.
आपण माने देखुथिले कबीर बेदी सहित एक्सक्लूसिव इंटरव्यू समय होइछि बे स्वतंत्र उपस्थापना को एठ रखुछु विदाय देंतु नमस्कार।